Hello, Jen here, and it's Canada Day. Happy Canada Day, everybody. Happy Monday. Happy 1st of July. I thought I would do a quick layout share for you guys and then let you see what I have left from my June kit and then also what my July kit is going to be. So if you remember, my June kit was the few little bits and pieces that I had left from the travel notes collection from Simple Stories. So I had a few 12 by 12 papers left. I had the 12 by 12 cut apart sheet, and I think there was one piece missing from that, and there was one piece missing from I had the cut apart sheet that was the 4 by 6 pieces, and I had the cut apart sheet that was the little 3 by 3 squares. There was one piece missing from that, and then I had the full, almost the full sheet of the stickers, the 12 by 12 sticker sheet, and then I added in a few flat letter stickers that were Simple Stories but not necessarily from this collection, just to have a few extra things. So let me show you how I did. This was the first layout that I did. This was for the Stretch the Sketch series that I did in June, and there is a process video for it. It was following a sketch, so you know, I added a few extra things like some gold spray mist and this little piece of twine, but I got quite a bit onto this one. So lots and lots of stickers you can see in all these clusters, and I used up some of the letters. So that was the first one. Oh, and this, yeah, I used a full sheet on the back too. Then I did this one. There's no process video for it. This is just, I took out my kit, and when I got home from work and the kids were finally put to bed, I would just play around a little bit. So I tried to limit myself to only the papers, and with here I added a piece of white cardstock, but I didn't add a ton of extra embellishments and stuff like that. I did a little mixed media here just to give some interest. So this is, again, tons of the stickers get used up. This is the back of one of the papers, actually this paper here. I stretched this paper so much. So I used this whole chunk. Then from the other side, I cut a bunch of the words and kind of made myself a border. There's some layers here from one of the 4 by 6 cards, or I guess 2 of them. I just cut it up and used it to make some layers. So that was number 2. This is number 3. So again, using this full sheet here. Here is another card from that 4 by 6 cut apart sheet. The orange is the back of that cut apart sheet. I used one of the full cards here from that sheet. More stickers, and then I did add in a few little enamel dots. So these are from Stampin' Up, these cute little stars, so I added 2 of those, and these are from Freckled Fawn, I think. These little puffy Swiss cross. But again, lots more stickers, lots of the word stickers, more of the letters here. Really simple layout. I added this kind of ripped edge just again to give a little bit of interest without having to go into my stash and pull extra things out. And then the last layout that I got done is this one. So again, using a full 4 by 6, which is this paper, or 4 by 6, 12 by 12, which is this paper. And then I used up the last bits of stickers, so Travel, Escape, Go See, Do. I used the border sticker here. You can't really see it. It's there. It adds a little bit of something, right? It's up at the top here. These are all the leftover word stickers that were on that sticker sheet. Then you can see I used that blue again for some banners right here, and I also cut out a whole bunch of the arrows and used the arrows all over this layout. Used up the last of the stickers, bigger stickers here. This was one of the 4x6 cards that I had cut out because on the back of it I used the orange for layers for one of those other layouts. So yeah, that was the last one. I didn't need to put a title really. There's so many words and stuff. Don't need to do any journaling for this particular layout, so just nice and simple, and I threw as much on there as possible. I was just getting ready to film another layout share and I realized I forgot a layout. I also did this layout. There's some stickers and some of the papers and more stickers. Stickers there, all the papers. So I also did this layout with the Travel Notes Simple Stories collection. So I got 5 done, not 4. Yay! And this is what I have left. So obviously I knew I wasn't going to use up all of these letter stickers. So I do have a bunch left, but you can see I'm getting pretty low. Like I'm starting to not be able to make words with these. I didn't really use any of these. I threw them in for the yellow, but I kind of forgot that I had them. And a lot of them are like, you know, sunshine and about summer days and stuff, and I didn't really use those. I didn't really use these either, but I threw them in for the green, and because I knew I didn't have a ton of these ones, I thought I could mix and match. And I didn't use any of the white ones, except on the first layout. I used that little one there, so I still have all of those. And the red I used a couple times. So, lots of letter stickers left over. This is still a chunk from that piece of paper with all the words and the arrows. So with all the stuff that I did with it, fussy cutting and using it as a border and using that whole big chunk and cutting out all these words, I still have this chunk left, if you can believe it. I have a couple of the border strips, which I don't know if I'm going to keep because they're not like a full pattern on either side. These are all the stickers I have left. So the hot air balloon, the binoculars, this compass, the scooter, airplane, bike, and this backpack, which isn't in its right spot, but I just stuck it there. I used up all the words, all the labels, the border, and yeah, just like almost everything. And then this. Just these few little bits and pieces. Again, you can see it's a lot of this paper that I just was fussy cutting stuff. So that's it. I crushed this kit. I don't think I'm going to keep this. I don't know that I need to. So I'll fussy cut these few stickers and throw them in with my little travel, I don't have it here on my desk, but all the little travel ephemera that I keep. And that's it. I have killed the travel notes that I have. Okay, so what am I going to use for July? At first I was thinking for July I would try to kill a bunch of my Canada stuff. I have a few different Canadiana collections, but I created a layout for the Secret Not Secret Kit Club using this collection. This is the Heidi Swapp Wolfpack collection, and I created a layout. It was all about nicknames, and I loved this collection. I had so much fun using it. So this is going to be my mini kit for July, and I think it still works really well because this is really super Canadiana. We live in the Rocky Mountains, so you know, all of these, the bears and the wolves and all that stuff, we hear wolves all the time, bear sightings in our town. So I think this is going to be perfect for July. So what I have is these really cool, what do they call them? Embossed stickers. So they're thick. They have some dimension to them. I have all of those left over. I have the stamp set, which I used the little paws, and I used, here, I'm going to pull it out. I used the spotted, the word spotted already. I used this one right here that says "We Are the Wild Ones." I think I'm going to use that a lot. So yeah, I love this one. And this matches really well with some of my Wild Whisper stuff, so I feel like I'm going to get a ton of use out of it. I have the puffy stickers, which I used a couple of trees. I used one of the little wolves, but I kind of used it to be a fox because I used this one. It's pretty teeny tiny and it kind of had that fox look to it, and I used one of these, and I used bear. I have the ephemera pack, which I'll just flip and show you. Tons of stuff in there. So this is perfect. I used up a bunch of it, but I have so much left over. These are just the strips that I have left over from the papers that I used in that first layout. This is a piece of ephemera that needs to go back. I love that the ephemera has vellum and acetate and thicker cardstock. It's really nice. This is just some scraps from the paper that I used, so I'll keep those. I have the sticker sheet, and again, you can see I used quite a few of the stickers, but obviously lots left over. I used this big one, but tons of big ones left over. And then this is oh, look at this. I have lots of ephemera that didn't get back in the pack. There we go. Okay, this is the paper that I have left over. So I used one chunk from this cut apart sheet, but I still have all this. I have this full sheet, which is the polka dots, and then this beautiful wood grain on the other side. I have my bear paws. I was thinking of using this one, but I picked something else. I love this paper, so I have a feeling Sebastian's going to get a layout with this one. The beautiful night sky, which is also gorgeous, so we'll see. The trees with those beautiful kind of hunter greens and the navy blues, or almost like an indigo blue. Very pretty. And then the stripe. This one is this sort of, I think it's sort of like making those solar impressions where you have the photo paper that you can leave outside in the sun, and whatever you've put on top of it will create the image. So that's leaves. And then birch bark. Here is the moon with the night sky. Again, really nice. And then this one's like a ledger paper. There you go, so you can see. I have these beautiful stripes, which also I was so tempted to use it, but then I couldn't bring myself to use it because I love this side too. So we'll have to see what happens there, but that's the constellations, or I guess it's actually your zodiac signs. And then the aerial view of the forest. And on the back are these diamond patterns, sort of almost like an animal print, but it's diamond patterns. So I have tons and tons of paper, tons of embellishments. The only thing that I'm gonna have to add along the way is some letter thickers or some title stuff to make titles, and maybe a few enamel dots and stuff like that, or some spray mist. But I think this kit is going to last me all month, and I know I'll probably be able to get a ton of layouts. If I got 4 layouts out of last month's kit, I can probably get double that out of this month's kit. So we'll see how it goes. I will try to check in midway, but if not, you will see me at the end of the month for my layout share and August's kit. If you have any questions, leave them for me down below, and until next time, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Happy scrapping. Bye.